You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to be, will you be there when I wait to save me? A superhero in your sleep. A superhero in your sleep. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. In every goal there was a meaning. For this love ain't kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to be, will you be there when I wait to save me? A superhero in your sleep. A superhero in your sleep. You keep me close.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Satisfactory stream with me, Swifty. So, we had a good day yesterday. Wasn't very... autosave. It wasn't a very buildy episode, it was more of a very grindy sort of stream. And we did get a lot of things done, and we did get up some tiers as well. And I did some work off camera, as I mentioned, to try and get us in a position where we can start to get some fuel generators on the go. Still got a little bit of grindy work to do for the generators. In fact, I'm going to have a look for the status right now. We've got 17 and we need 15 motors building. So this machine's in production right now for those. I need to go and collect some rotors. I don't have any. That's marvellous. I thought I actually had some rotors that I pre-manufactured. Did I put them in the back of the wagon? Or maybe I... Yeah, I have. I have got rotors. I did actually craft up some. So 26. We need more than 26. So we'll sort that. So that's some of the stuff. I have already been to the oil node things and been flopping back and forwards between them. I've done all like the really heavy stuff. It's just these heavy modular frames that we've really got to craft up now. So I'll go ahead and just pop some of these on right now. We have got a machine actually making us the reinforced iron plates at the moment that they're in production. So it really shouldn't take us too long to knock these heavy modular frames out, hopefully. I think we've... Oh, I did a little bit of work as well, which I'll show you shortly once we've got these done. It's what I've done. I was fed up of manually going back and forwards to the coal line, so what I've done is I have tapped another feed from the coal and brought it over. It's all temporary. Well, I can use this belt. We can tidy this belt up later on and bring that into the factory for coal. So I'm not too fussed about this one. This one is only temporary. I whacked a Mark II miner on that impure iron node just to fill up that and bring us some iron ore, really, so we can get cracking with steel. So we're knocking out steel pipes at the moment, and I put another storage chest on there and put an elevator just up there, just so we can, just so we're not running out of stuff all the time, because I'm fed up of running out of steel things and having to go back and forwards to them. Right, we'll go and collect some iron plates. I think there should be some over here now. 85, that's absolutely brilliant. So we should be able to knock up. I should have brought some pipes with me as well, shouldn't I, at that point? We only need 10 heavy modular frames, so that shouldn't take us too long. 10 heavy modular frames. I think it takes 4 of these per modular frame. I think it is. Is it 4 or 5? Just have a quick look. It's 5, so we need 50 in total. So it should be good for that. So we'll bang that out. And yeah, I noticed something interesting when I was walking around the factory, which I'll show you later on in the episode, I guess. Oh yeah, I've also started working towards the monorail technology as well, because if we're going to be creating fuel, I thought, why not? We're going to be packaging fuel up at some point down the line, so we might as well plan for it. And I think having a train running back and forwards from the main base to the refinery to bring back our rubber and our plastic, I think we need to plan for that. What is it we need? We need steel pipes. Oh dear. We need steel pipes, and I do have some of these, but I do know we are going to need a few more of those, so we'll probably have to craft up a few of those as well. Where are we going here? Right. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's in the top one now because it's lifting. So let's take 200 of those. We'll preempt that, and then we'll switch this back to iron plates, because we are probably going to need more things as well. Let's just see if these are close to doing with these. Yeah, I think let's sort this. No, we haven't got any of those yet. Once we get that to 50, we'll change this over to motors and get them knocking those out. So we should be able to craft up. Where are we? What's 9? So we need more screws, apparently. So we'll jump over to here, grab some of those, and we'll grab some concrete as well. Is there anything else that we're going to need? I think we are going to need quick wire as well, but I think we do have some Caterium actually at the base. We've got enough. We've got enough. I know we have. I know we've got enough. We don't need to do... Look, where am I? Where's my other crafting table? I want this one. We should be able to bang out 10 of these now pretty easily. What we're going to be limited by. Yeah, we'll have enough for 10, and we're going to run out of frames and stuff. Right, we'll knock some industrial beams back out because we are going to need a few of those. And if you look in my inventory here, I have got circuit boards, but I have already crafted up a load of computers when I was off camera, so more for time saving for today. I am going to take some pipes and some things with us when we go as well. We'll sort this inventory out, it's looking a bit messy. Crafting up 50 of these isn't taking too long. But we've pretty much... The good thing about the way that this factory is now running, even though it's only temporary, is we've got the infrastructure right here, right now, ready for the bigger base. So transferring belts and stuff with the raw materials is going to be a lot easier now, because we literally have everything right here. So other than sulfur and quartz, which we haven't been on an adventure for, which we'll do a quartz stream and a sulfur stream one day, and it's this that I want, isn't it? Right, we've got enough of those. Right, let's change the recipe to motors, rotors and stators, and come on, let's get producing. We'll sort this out yet again. And I don't want to take our coupons with us. I'm going to put those back in one of these boxes. Right, that's down there. Okay. Right, let's just check the awesome sink. I don't think we've got any more tickets in there yet. No. That's not a problem. We'll just leave that running. Yeah, we'll just leave that running. That's not causing an issue. The backlog for this iron ore is a little bit concerning. I would have liked it going in there faster, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. It is producing us steel. Oh, I did say I was going to get some more pipes and some beams to take with us. We'll take 200 of those and 200 of those. We'll sort that out, and then we should have a good bit when we come back as well. So, oh, I've already got. I've already put them in there as well. Okay, well that's a thing. Let's take these back out. Sort this and sort that. So we've got some plastic, we've got some Canterium ingots, we might need some more, so we'll take these out. Oh, I've already taken all the ones we had out. I probably should go over and just get a couple more bits of Canterium. I think I've also sorted the mob problem out on how they keep respawning. I've done a bit of theory. Obviously, I've not been. This is just me. What I have thought is, why do the mobs keep respawning back where we've been? We kill them, and then we collect their bits. We put them in the machine. Then all of a sudden, the bees and the spitters and the rhinehogs, that I call them, are all respawning. I was thinking, is it because we're using the carapaces and then that like just makes them respawn? Now I'm sort of thinking, well, if that's the case, why have none of the things respawned around the base? So I'm wondering is if you've got a structure somewhere, does it work like if you've got a structure or something in a certain radius, does that mean that they can't spawn anymore? So what I've done is that wherever that there was a mob, as you'll see when we get there, is I've placed a power pole. And then I'm sort of thinking that we'll see if they respawn after. Because maybe that's a thing in the game. If you're not using that space, it will respawn a mob. But we'll see. This is a theory that we're going to have to check out. So a little bit of science involved today. So we've got plenty of those. So I know we've got computers. I know we've got rubber there. So we have really pretty much got everything that we need. So should we take tons of concrete? That's a good question. Let's take tons of concrete with us, because we probably are going to be building. I have a load of copper sheeting. I have over 1,000 wire. I think I've got plenty of that down there, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I've got iron plates. We will take some more screws. I don't know if we've got... Let's take one of those anyway. Oh no, let's take one of those. Let's put that back. I don't know how many rods we've got down there, so we'll fill up our inventory with this. Right, so we should really have all our basic... Oh, I wanted to... I wanted to pop some stuff into this smelter here. We'll bang that into there and turn it on. And we'll let that do its thing. We'll take the Caterium ore with us. If we need to manually craft quick wire or something, at least we've got... At least we can do. Right, okay. So, off we go. And hopefully we'll see this time, now the game's been stopped and restarted, whether or not this respawn thing is actually a thing or not. And right, come up here. So this alpha's back, even though we've already killed it. Then B's are back, even though we've killed them before. Right, this one isn't back. This is where I put a power pole. So they're not back. So maybe that is a thing. Maybe it is to do with structures and not... Oh look, lovely, spiders. We never bothered with him, we said we were going to come back and get him at a later date. And the beach was always a problem area. When we get down to the beach we'll go and see. We'll see if any of the nasties... Yeah, them bees have not respawned. So maybe it is structure based. That's the reason how they respawn. So we had some bees up here as well. They've not come back. And this bit I didn't put a thing at, and both of them have respawned. And there was 2 spitters down here. They haven't respawned. So that's got to be the thing. You know what? I hate this fog. I know you can turn it off somehow, but I'm just not sure how. Hello, Stilty. I did bring some extra biofuel up here as well. Right, we'll park this near the chests. And we can't really empty anything into our inventory right now. Oh, we forgot the motor. Did we bring the motors? No, they're there. They're there. So I think it was in this chest. I put everything in here. Oh, there was already 50. I already made 50. So, okay, that was good. I'll put this into here. No, I won't need all of that in there. I'll put that extra computer in there. I'll put these chips in there just in case we need them. I have got a little bit of steel on me. And then inside here, we'll sort that. So we have got pipes and stuff anyway. So we've got everything that we're going to need. Really, it's the deuterium that I want out. I want that out of here. Resort this. We should have, because I did. Oh, we've got tons of plastic as well, and we've got some more rubber in the corner. So I'm just sort of wondering for now whether we should just slap that onto rubber just for a moment. Let's have a quick look around here. Did these bees or anything? I did put a power pole over there to make sure, and I put a tower up there because I didn't want that alpha coming back. So yeah, we look like we're clear. And just like a single player world, I am going to build a sort of foundation up here. Okay, that's limestone. We need to get rid of that because that will interrupt with what we're doing. Okay, right, well that's that taken care of. So it's more of a case now on where do we put this thing. That's where that node is. And is this a straight line? Can we get this in a straight line to that? This one's going to come down here. Not without a bend. Not without a bend. Right, well we can plan for that and make sure. I'd like just one solid pipe being all the way down here. So how do we do this thing? I think we'd just be better just getting straight into it and building a pad of some sort. I'm going to make this one out of the steel, but I want it higher. Let's do this, and let's go to zoop mode. I do want this expandable, so maybe I should just plan for that straight off. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 I can deal with. That's got to go. Now, have I got biofuel in my inventory? No. But I do have some in a chest because we're going to need to take the bushes down. This is going to be a bit of a process, so please bear with me for now, just while I get all this up and running. I don't want bits of everything growing through the floor. I'm afraid we're going to have to get rid of that. I'm not bothered about nuts anyway. Right, okay, we're almost clear. I think this one might get in our way, because eventually we will be tapping into that. So go back to 6. So that's 1. I want 9. So that's given me 7. 8. Oh no, that's not how I want that. Just 2, that should give us 10. So we can work with that. Then do we build another 10 here? Or do we leave it at 10? Let's just do it. think we've got the steel plates for it. So I want 9 this way. That's 8, so that's 9 with the one I'm standing on. And this is 10. So we'll build all the outer in 2 meter and all the rest in the 1 meter. To save a little bit on resources. I missed one down there, didn't I? That went to 7. Eight. Oh, I seriously hope we don't run out of iron plates. I missed that. I'll get that after. I love the anime. Oh, I still missed one. Dang it. Where's that 7? That should be 8. There we go. It's so delicate right at the very end there. So 7, 8. There we go. No, that's not where we want to be. Zoop in. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Right, we can make this bigger if we need to, because we can take it out a little bit more this way, and we can take it out more this way as well. So if we need to take this to 15 or something, we can utilise this area a bit more here. I know that's a bit of a waste, but you know what, I'm not too fussed. Right, I do think there is a nasty over here somewhere, because I don't think that they're going to bother us, so we'll do that a bit later. I just need to bear in mind that that's there. Right, so how do I want to do this? I want to bring this pipe down the back here, so we need to build a extractor, oil extractor, and we need to build him. Oh, I haven't picked up the motors, have I? Silly me. So we'll go back and get them now. It was this one. We'll pick up those. Don't think we need anything else right now. Have we got parts? Yeah, we have got plenty of copper sheeting. Right. Extractor. Oh, I'm dead excited to do this. I wanted to do this yesterday. I couldn't. Right, is that... That's pretty much square. So... I need logistics, and we need Mark 1 pipelines. I don't want that. I want that square. Is that still facing, is that running down? It looks to me as if that's running down, or is that square? It looks... I think it is square. I think it's just my eyes. And I don't think that's square. So we'll do that again. Let's run down here. And have we got a line that tells us if it's square or not? Oh no, because we need to do the... Let's get some of these other things off our hotbar, because we're going to need to be using a lot of these. So we'll do that at 8, because we'll not be using ramps. We'll do that at 9, because we'll be using them quite a lot. Right, let's go and square this off now. How far away from this can we put it? So if I hit control, that should be square. You can delete that after, because I have no intention of keeping it there. Is it me, or is the beach riding up? I think it's riding up. So we can remove that now. And then we need to build another one of these further down here. I'd rather build this far too long and delete what we don't need. Why am I not getting a line? Do I need... I had a line, and now I don't. Do I need that on there? Let's just leave it there for a moment and see if this will line up. Now we can delete it. Right. Number 9, and we'll carry this pipeline right to that. Oh, it didn't make it, did it? This pipe has an invalid shape. What? Oh, is that... Oh, that is wonky. Look at that. I thought that was square. I don't want it like that. This is nice and square. So why didn't that... That's not square either. Eek. Right, well, I'm not sure why that happened. Let's try it this way. Let's go straight from there right to this little oasis-y bit. Is that too far? Can only do this on... I thought I could do this... Do I need pipe stands? Maybe. Let's try it with stands. Pipeline support. Let's remove this. Right, we've got a line. Still got a line. Ah, we've lost the line. So is this the maximum distance I get? So if I snap that, does that need to go there? Well, that's not right either, is it? What the heck is going on? I want this pipe to be straight. I don't want it to be bent and kinked all over. Let's just do that for now and I'll join them later. That looks straight this time. So maybe this is the way to do it with the supports, not the elbows. Right, we'll stick that there. That wasn't square. That was slightly out. That just looks square. Well. Okay, so that looks straight all the way across, and then we can put whatever attachments we need into this from there. Because obviously we're going to need an elbow here, so we'll put that in now. Because we're going to need a pipe running this way, coming down this way. Because that's going to run down here, down this way, and then bushes are going to get in the way, so we're going to have to take those out. Get all our obstacles out of the way. And I'm going to shut the factory down. I'm going to shut this down because I need to save some power, because I'm going to need to use these to start up. Right, I don't think I had to do that. Yeah, we got a fair bit of stuff out there. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I don't want that in there. Let's put plastic back. Don't need that in our inventory. I don't really need that either at the moment. Right, so we can get rid of some of this stuff. In fact, let's just do it. Start placing chests on the floor, isn't it? Oh well. Right, we can handle that. Oh, the power grid can go, because I don't need that. This can go, and that's got to go. And then we can build another one of these facing that way, because this is a normal node. So we've got a pure node and a normal node. And we want that facing that way. Where's my coffee cup? There we are. And I think, do you know what, I'm going to drop some of the stuff off that I've got in my inventory. Is that one full? Because I've got that plastic back again. Let's put all the plastic in there. Don't need those, don't need those. Don't need wood. Can put some of these back for now. Along with that. That would probably not need that and all that. And screws, very much doubtful we'll need those. We can clean up some of these. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Right. Thanks for the follow, Pelican. That's very much appreciated. How are you doing? Right, so I'm gonna extend this platform out 3, maybe 4 if it can handle it. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 is going to be the limit. Okay, zoop. Yeah, 4's definitely going to be the limit on that. Oh, look at the bush. Right, we should be next to that other oil node as well. So we can tap into that at some point. We'll go back to the cheaper stuff. And we'll grid all this off. Right, we should be getting close to actually starting to build this power plant. Right, now the foundation's in. Did I not click that? Right, okay. So, now because that's there, that's going to be a bit of a mess, isn't it? Maybe I could bring just one point in here with that there and have this as the feed, maybe for all the fuel, so then the feed pipe can travel down the way and then we can spur it off of the pipe. That does mean I might need 2 pumps, one here and one here. Oh, okay, let's plan for that. Let's try and get this centralized. What do we need? Pipeline support, maybe. And we'll get this one squared off first. I really should put pipeline support onto the hotbar because I'm using that quite a lot. So we'll give that to 7. For then, how do we? Ah, there it is. There's the line. Snap. Right. That'll give us our marker for that. And I know that is an incline. I feel like no, it's mine. It's on the. And now we can do away with that. And then place one of these happy chappies on there. And that can be our main infeed, although it doesn't look very centralised. I would have rather that been like smack in the centre. Maybe I should just redo this because I don't like it. I should. Is that going to give me a snap to that? Yes, it is. And then okay, we have got a bit of an incline, but we can put a pump there because each one of those is 10 meters, isn't it, between each one, and there's only one, so the pump should go here, and that should keep the flow rate good. So we can continue the infeed to all these power plants. Yeah, is that a hole in the floor? I'll have to check that out. And then we can run this infeed to this down there, so we'll do that next. This should be relatively simple because all we need to do is line up is that too far? Yeah, why are you not snapping? Why are you not giving me the guideline? Right. Where's the other guideline? Ah, that's the limit there. Right. Okay. So we're going to be quite close to this. No, that don't look right. It's about as straight as a banana. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, why is it every time I build a platform, one of them things spawns on it? Yeah, I thought so. I don't know what that snapped to. Let's go down this way. Get out of it. Yeah, see, that is straight. So maybe this idea of lining them up with this line isn't as accurate as I thought it was going to be. And this needs to be one of these fellows, doesn't it? Bob. No. Into that one. There. Take that. This may need 2 pumps. But that doesn't matter. We can cross that bridge when we come. Is that bent? If it is, it's very marginal. I can hardly see it. It looks square. Is it just my eyes, or is that bent? That looks kinked. And that definitely looks kinked down here. What? That was lined. That was lined up. I don't know what's going on. Why the green line's not working for me today? Right, I'm going to use the snap feature this time. I'm not messing about. Let's bring it to here and then snap. Right, so that should be square. But it's not, because it's kinked again. See that weld joint there? It's how the distance is between there and how much the distance is between there. That pipe is definitely kinked, and yet it told me that that was straight. So I don't know what's going on with it. So control tells me it's straight there. No, I don't want you like that. Is that square? Yes, it is. So that's square and this thing's all wonky. Yep. Let's stick this in here. Let's delete this. It can only happen to me. So hopefully that's square. Let's check it. Nope, that's wonky as well. Right, we can sort this. This is not an issue. Just do it the way that I'm. This is the way that I know best. Why you know snappy snappy? Why don't you want to snap to these two? Snap to one but not the other? Are they at two different heights? Maybe. Oh, it's still not right. I'm going to end up doing it like this in a minute. And then deleting all the joints. I don't want... No. I want it here. Right, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Not exactly the most time efficient way of doing it. We'll leave that for the moment. And now these two should line up. And they don't, which is stupid because they should. Why you no fit? Pipe has an invalid shape. It's round. Right, finally. Oh, it's still wonky. Oh, do you know what? I'll fix that off camera. I'm not messing about anymore with it. I can do that off camera. I want to get on building this thing. And I want to check that hole. Yeah, why did I leave a hole there? Okay, so we just need to connect these two up now. Where's my saw? Should be able to get all this in one go. Yeah, but you see, right, I want a 7. No, you can't put that inside a pipe. Okay. So this thing isn't going to line up properly, is it? Oh. I'm not bothered. I'm just going to stick a thing on it, and I'm going to. Okay, so that's in the wrong place, obviously. Oh, do you know what? sick to death of this thing. Why isn't this working? This pipe's just so... so janky. Look, there's that much movement inside the two. And that'll do for me. And if it's not straight, I'll sort it off camera, because I'm not bothered at this point now. I've had enough. I want it to be straight now or something. Right, where's my coffee? There. That actually does look straight though. Right. So I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that. And that. So I don't want all them things on that. Then I can just pop that straight into there. Right, so that's 10 meters, 10 meters, so I know now where I need pumps. Okay. Back to the actual aim of this thing. We've got to build another pipe like going all the way down here. Marvellous. But at least we know roughly where with the floor line on where that this goes, because it's like right in the centre of this floor. So that I can deal with. So how far can we take a pipe before we bottom out? Come on. There, that's the limit right there. So let's carry on. How much further have we got to go? Quite a way. So that comes right into the middle of this floor. I'll put that on there. And then we're going to fall off the edge of this platform into the water. I know we are. And then we'll put that last one there. And we will chainsaw this bush out of the way. Because the foundation's in it, it's not going to have a hitbox, are you? There. Oh, you have? Good. At least this one was straight. Right, so technically now we have a pure oil there and a normal one there. So that should give us more than enough to power. What's the math? I need to go to the refinery, don't I, to do the math. So this pumps out 240. This pumps 240, and is this one about 120 or 160? 120. So that's 360 oil a minute. And that joint may need to go, because or we could put another light. No, do you know what? I'm just going to use that, and then I'll put another foundation in down there, because I want to get onto building this thing. So we need a refinery, and the refinery, of course, it's going to be on the left-hand side. To make everything right, we can have no actual input into the conveyor side of this, so that can actually go wherever we want it to go. So really that So let's try and get it aesthetically pleasing on the pad. So where's that gonna go? I wonder if I should do it like right there, half and half. Then that would make building the next one. What have I run out of? Pumps. Oh, I bought loads of them. Did I only pick up the 20? Oh, it was in this chest, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the reason why. Right, so I should be able to build the next one right here. Refinery. What we... Oh, kidding! Is that in this one? Yes. Let's sort this out because I don't want to be running back here every 10 minutes. We'll need computers, we'll need modular frames, we'll need those, probably need that. Concrete, quick, no, let's put the stones in there. Take the quick wire. I don't want to keep running back here. We can get rid of that shortly. 8. That's right. That should just swoop straight into there. Nice and straight. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, refinery. Have we got a green line on this? There. And this is the wrong way around, of course it is. Because nothing's never that easy. And then right next to each other. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we're looking for. Right, and that into there. And this is all staying straight. Okay, so that's 2 refineries. Now, let me think. These are going to need a refinery on either end of them, if I remember right, because one's going to be processing rubber, one's going to be processing plastic, and then we can copy that system all the way down. But I want a gap between them, between the conveyor belts, so we can transport up and take across, or we can take it that way. I think we're going to take it across this way. So let's set these. We'll set this one to plastic, and we'll set this one to rubber. Eventually I'll have 4 running plastic and then 4 running rubber, and we'll do them in line. So we'll run this one on rubber, and then we'll need a lift. Yeah, we will. We'll need a... Should we put Mark 2 conveyors on them? We can always upgrade these to Mark 3 if we need them. Let's give ourselves a bit of headroom. We'll put that there, and then the belt can run across. So we do the same here. One up and across there. So these, that should be able to go. That's going to need a merger on that one. So let's put that in place now. Because when we put pipes in, I don't want to be ripping them back out. It's under logistics. Merger. Right, that one, and The feed will be in, I want the green line this way. Conveyor belt will be running that way. Okay, so that's not lined up right. Do we just need them like this then? You know what I'll do? We're going to have enough room there. And then we're going to need... We'll need tier 2 belts at least in here. But we'll just put tier 1 for now and set them up. And then we can come back and replace them. That's easy to do. So... Oh... I need to take this one down, don't I? Let's do it right. First time. Right, so now we know what room that we've got here. This is where the foundry, the next set of these need to be. So we know our scale. So our products will run off this line straight the way down, and then we can build a storage unit or something or whatever down that end. And then we can have all our power generators all down this way. And I think it is going to take 2 of these to fuel 1. So let's build another refinery. Is it a refinery? So where is the refinery? Again. Make sure I get the in-feed and the out-feed right. I want them completely in line. Just give them a little bit of space between each other. Why are we clipping? Why are we clipping? Do we need... Oh, is it that merger? Okay, let's move this one out. Yes. Let's get this right at the beginning. I don't want to have to mess about with these things at the end. Let's give it a bit more, even more space. We've got the room. We can always make more room. Is that right? That looks straight. Yes. We don't need that belt there. So we can pop another one of these right next to it. Okay, so now we've got this space to put the actual... We've got this space now to put the actual power generator itself, which I think is quite a big structure. So we'll see. Power. Fuel generator. Yeah. So we do want that facing that way. I want this facing between the two. So I wonder if it would be better to join these two up. I think the middle of these two is around about the edge of this. So we'll go 8, and I think... I think that's around about the centre. Obviously not. It's obviously slightly to this side. So let's get it right at the beginning. So I think it's one click to that side. Whoops. That looks to me to be about right, yes. We've got the same sort of angle on both sides. So this is where this is it. So now we should be able to put the fuel generator right here, and we should be able to line it up correctly this time. So yeah, so how close can we get it to where we're building? That'll do nicely. And we're connected. Right, okay. So we still have some space at the back here. So like I said, we can extend this out, so we could have, we can bring stuff down the back here eventually, or even the train we could maybe build out the way down here somewhere and connect it down there when we've got that function open. Oh, this is going to be mixed items, isn't it? So we're going to need a smart splitter when it comes to the storage to sort those items out. That's not a problem. Right, so we need to configure this. Right, that's going to be residual fuel, and that is going to be residual fuel. And we've already got these set to rubber. So now we just need power, and I'm thinking about putting the power in the middle of these units and then bringing them through. Shall we just do that? We'll use Mark II poles. I know we only really need Mark I, but do you know what? We've not skimped this far, so why do it now? And then hopefully, I'm not sure where the power point, the connection point is on here. Where do you connect? So will you go in the middle to that? Yes, you will. That's fantastic. And then you and my friend can go to you, and we need another power pole right here. And then we can feed all them from down the back to try and keep it all nice and neat. The input to the building and to this at the moment, I don't really care how neat it looks, because that's going to be temporary, because it's going to be we're going to do all sorts of, we'll put walls and we'll put the wall mount ones of these in and connect it and try and make it all look nice and neat. I just want to get this first lump of machinery in and working. I'm going to need a power pole over here as well, aren't I? So I've got to take that from that, so I should have had a power pole here. I should have had one here. Let's put that in. Let's put that there and get rid of that cable. And I want and then I can take one of these fellows and we can just put it outside for now, and then we can fix that up later. can we get it right over to here? Is this too far? No, that's fine. So power line to there, that's connected. I'm not sure how many biomass burners we're going to need to power this thing originally, to kick it, to start it off. Oh, I've forgotten the main pole. So that's one. Right, okay, so let's see if these three will do it. If not, we'll have to be prepared to build some more. Oh, I thought that was only a Mark 1. I thought it was a Mark 2 that I placed. That's only a Mark 1 and all. Okay, can I just upgrade them like that? And that will keep everything running. So I keep deleting the things. Two to 7, right, okay. You there. You there. You there. I know already that's not going to work. Let's build another 2. Only needs to be online for a very short amount of time. Let's split that. 25 in each. Do. Fuse is broken. Is that here? Okay, so do we need more? That's going to be horrendous if we do. Well, they're cheap enough. Let's just build another bank or 2. Right. Split that. And that. We need another power pole here. I'm really excited to see what happens now. That to there, that to that one, that to that one, and this to that one. Come on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 biofuel generators. Surely we've got enough power. Come on. Why are these red? Oh, have I not powered? Oh, you were kidding. I've not wired these up. Ha! Are we working? Right. This will need pumps. Fuse is broken. How much power did we use? Whoa! So these... we need lots more. Okay, so let's take... have we got any more biofuel in here? Yes. Right, okay, we're going to need an insane amount of these things. Right. Obviously these are all temporary, so once this is running, these will all get shut down. But for now, we need them just to kickstart the generator, and then once the generator is powered, the power from that will take over. Right, let's sort this mess out. Right, I want that splitting into 25s. So 25. 21, that'll do. Almost got 20-ish in each. Should do it. I think all these have got 20 or more in it. Right. That should do it. Right, yeah. We're creating 240. Right, this is filling. So we might not even need a pump. Ah, but these are going to shut down, aren't they? Because they're going to backfill. So let's quickly, just for the sake of it, logistics. Have I got enough to build one of those? Right, Mark 1 belt. This is going to look ugly, but I need it to get it running. Okay, that is producing heavy fuel. And are we getting enough fuel to the generator? Yes, we are. So, in theory, oh no, we should just be able to turn these off then. Now, that should self-sustain. That was off anyway. So was that one. That's probably why that weren't working. Right, that's it. I mean, and to be honest, this thing at the moment doesn't even really need to be on. So we can save some power with that one. Because the flow rate, we should still have a really good flow rate coming in here. Yeah. Because that's a pure... let's check the power readings over here. Right, what's this capacity? So that's when we switched them off. That's where we are. So is that all that puts out? It's 150. Although we could power shard this because we have got enough fuel to do it. Yeah, 150 maximum. And if we was to move that to there, we'd get another 75% out of it or something. We are actually creating far too much fuel. We're creating too much. So what we might need to end up doing is putting a spare unit of pipe down here. We're running a central pipe down here and feeding off of this, because we're going to have excess fuel left over. So we could put that into a packager and package fuel with that. And I think we're going to get excess... Yeah, we're going to get excess heavy oil as well. So we've always got a constant fill of this. But 2 of these isn't enough to power. So does that mean 2 of these could power 3 of these? Is that the right ratio? Let's go and do the math. This produces 20 per minute. Okay, produces 20 per minute, and this uses 60 per minute. What? I don't quite understand how that's working. It keeps shutting down because it's not producing enough heavy oil residue. So we haven't got no excess left over. So the only saving grace with this really then is this one is taking up the slack of this one, and then this one's taking up the slack of that one when they're in alternate mode, and then that's producing way more fuel than it ever needs, because this will produce 40 a minute and this only uses 12 per minute. So these potentially could run 2 of these. So can I build another one of these, and then we'll try an experiment. Have I got enough gear? Motors, I need 5 motors. Have I got any more? Hello, any motors in here? Oh, I have rotors. None in there. None in there. Let's craft them. I want to build another one. Right, we need... How many do we need? Is it 5? 5 more. So you need 10 stators, 10 rotors. That shouldn't take long. I know everything's going to shut down while we alter that pipe work, but I'm not overly fussed. Right, motors. Because that would take my power from 150 to 300, just so I could have 2 generators running on 2 foundries each time. Sorry, no, 4. So we'd have 4, then 2, 4, then 2. And then with the excess stuff, we could have a separate pipeline for that, taking it out. Or we could make this bigger over to here, and we could put them back to back. And we could run a really cool, fancy sort of pipeline to it. But for now, I just want to build another one. I want to do some science. I need to take this off of that. Is it possible to get a feed off of that for now? Oh, it's going to look but ugly. Close your eyes, you don't want to see this. Have we got a flow rate? Yes, we have. It is filling. Will this work? We're going to starve one. No. That's constantly filling. And so is this. So does that mean we could run 3 off of these 2? I kind of want to build another to see if I can, to see what my limit is, but I don't want to sit there all day handcrafting motors. We should be able to do the math to this. We can't do the correct math because this isn't creating the right amount of heavy oil, which isn't giving us the full 40 per minute. This is always going up and not going down. I think this could potentially handle 3. And maybe that pipeline doesn't look so bad. If we put another one in there and then brought that out and had another generator here, I kind of want to see if I can do 3 or if it'll starve. Like I said, I can tidy it all up later, that's not an issue. It's just crafting these things up. I've got plenty of rotors, and I can Let's just do it. We only need 30 of those, don't we? Oh, do we need modular frames? Heavy modular frames. Oh, if we do, that's going to suck. Let's just see. Yeah, we're going to need 7 heavy modular frames. We've got the computers for it. We've got the rubber. We've got the quick wire. The motors are easy. The heavy modular frames are not going to be so easy. Let's just try it and see. How many heavy modular frames can we build with what we've got? 2. Oh, if that's because of the screws though. Because we've got plenty of... No, we're not going to have plenty of those at all. We'll see. We will see. We've got more stuff in that truck, I know we have. I didn't plan on... And getting this power back to the base is going to be a challenge in itself. That's at least 3 alphas that I've got to get rid of. Especially them blue spitters. Right. That's... Oh, I only needed 30. Where's our motors? Motors. Yeah, I only need 15. So it shouldn't take long. Right. Heavy modular frames. It's because I can only make 2 because I've only got those. That's what we're low on. Is modular frames. I did have 50 of them kicking about somewhere and I don't know where I put them. Let's go and check these containers because I'm sure I had 50 50 modular frames kicking about somewhere. Take those out. Gonna need these screws because I think I'm gonna have to make reinforced plates. I need to make 7, so that's what. That's 35 modular frames that I need. Yeah, it is. It's 35 modular frames that I need. So the 13, 6. Okay, that's cool. We're going to have enough stuff to do this. Then we need to work out on how we get this power back. Right, is that all those? And that'll bring us up to 10, which is what we need. It's so exciting because I know what this thing means for base building is I know now that once this is up and running, and the fact that I'm going to be able to run maybe 12 of these things, maybe 15, that I'm going to have so much power. I think I'm going to need... I know that's clipping that power pole. That really is about the limit that we can build to this side, so I'm hoping we've got enough room here. I don't know. That's coal. We don't want a coal one, we want this fellow. And then we should be able to do what we did on the other side. Put that there. 9 and do you know what? I don't actually mind that pipe work. I actually think that looks like, almost looks like a trident. Maybe that's what we should call this power plant when it's done, the building. We should call it Trident Power. Well, that certainly... Is this going to have enough to keep filled? Yeah, it's going up. Oh, is it going to shut down? It's just teetering. Yeah. Maybe we can make it... Let's shut it off and let it backfill for a little bit. Oh, are we killing the rest of the plant now? Okay, let's turn that one off. So our problem is now is we need another one of these to fuel these. So it really is going to be a... I don't think I've got enough materials to build another one of these things. Yeah, it's another 10. Another 10. I think if we built that next to it, I think that would do it. I think we need 3, 2, 3. I think that's going to be... Oh, I want to build it. But I know it's... My time's running out. I've only got like 15 minutes left. We don't need to build this. I did overbuild on those. So we needed... If it's 10, I'm going to build it. If it's not 10, I'm going to have to leave it. It's 10, so I only need to build 5. So I only need 10 more of those. You know what, let's just do it. Let's do it. So each column of those is going to produce me 450 megawatts of power. And then I'll work out the calculation on the amount of power that I need to run the factory. And then I'll work out the calculation later on how many units that we need so we can get 1000 megawatts of power back to the base, because that's what we need to get. We need the profit needs of the power needs to exceed 1000 to bring it back to the base, because we need 280 on over 3 floors, and I want the batteries at the bottom to be refilled so we can use the rest of the power through the batteries. And that should solve any power fluctuations in the base. I'm sort of thinking maybe build this one here, not down there, because we have got this space now. Oh, I fell. That's the wrong way around again, isn't it? Why do I keep building these things the wrong way around? Right, let's get you on. That's a valve. I don't want a valve. I want that. That's what I want. Right, and oh, seriously, we've got no wire. Oh, it's because we made all them stators. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got wire. Oh, lucky. I'd have been so upset then if I'd had to go back to the base to get one spool of wire. Well, actually, I'd have probably just connected a cable straight into it. Right, I want that on there, and I want that on there. And then what we're telling it to make, we're going to tell this one to make plastic, but not yet, because we're going to need to do this and merger under logistics, merger. That's going to be fed that way. Get rid of these. See ya. See ya. Okay, we can fix that later and get them squarer. To me, that's all. And then what I want to do here is create junctions. There and there, because I want the access to this. No. I bet I can't afford one of these now, can I? Okay, let's just make a tier 1 one for now then. Right. That into there. We'll make that look nicer later. Then I need that into there. It needs to be a shared pipeline. And I need this to be produced. We'll just produce plastic. That, yes. Fuse broken. Oh, do we need to run two? Let's turn some of these on until we can get two generators running. On. Well, that's not going to hold out for long. Right, we've got 50 in there. Let's turn this on. Turn this one on. That should be making this far quicker than it actually is. What's happening with this? We've only got 24 going through that pipe, and we've got 21 going through that pipe, so that should be right. But this is going down. So what's coming through this? Why are you not getting much? You're getting loads. This is hardly moving. Do we need a fluid buffer? Is that what we're missing? Do we need a fluid buffer, an industrial fluid buffer in here? And then everything being fed off of the fluid buffer. Okay, yeah, this one's turned off because that's refilling. And this one is... well, that's going up now. And there's this one going down. 15... 14. But yeah, when both of these were on, turn that one on, turn this one off. When that gets to 50, that is going up. Does rubber create more fuel than plastic? Well, we've got a rubber plant, we've got a plastic plant, so let's check. That's creating 10, and that's this, and that's creating 20. Aha, so what if we were to change this production over to rubber? So is this why it is? So now we're getting in... No, we're still not getting in more than we're using. Is this on? Yeah. That's it, that's stopped again. Maybe this is the one that needs the fluid container. Because I think it would keep up. Unless our math is completely wrong, and what we need is a no. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to build a ton of these things all the way down here. I'm going to count them all up to see how much they produce and put them into one single pipe network. I'm going to put in three industrial fluid tanks, and then we'll put in, between each three we'll place 2 of these, and then we will run 3, 2, 3. What's that? 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 6, 8, 10. So we're going to have 10 power plants. 10 plants. Is that going to be enough? And what's the overspill for? Wow. About any time we're only getting a maximum of 200, and most of the time it's less, like with consumption. So we're going to be creating about 200 per bank of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, so we'd need 5 banks. Is that doable? I mean, we have got the space at the back. How many tiles does these take? 2 and a bit. So we'd need 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the space. So we need another 2 out there, and then another 1 at the other side. Eek. It's gonna be tight, but we could do it. We could seriously do it. And that stopped again. But yeah. I think what really needs to happen is I think these need to fill. And then we need a fluid buffer. We need a buffer in there to take up the slack. I think we are getting, with the math, that we are getting more than enough. Because that's getting 23. What are we running at the moment? Oh, we're only running between 19 and we need 60. We're running 20 and we need 60. Because that gives us 20, so that gives us 30, 20, 50 in total. If we was to change this to rubber, I think we'd be closer to where we need to be. So we'll change that to rubber for now. And have these gone up? No, hardly any. Oh, they are, they're going up now. Okay, so there's a couple of seconds there where it shuts down. But every time this goes up more, so we could balance this. Eventually I think this is going to catch up. I think what we really need to do is shut one of these down. And allow these to fill. But they don't fill if they're not operating. But I should imagine it will fill if I did that. Yes. But all we're doing now is filling this. Oh man. And that's going to throw all our calculations out the window. You did fit earlier. That's going the wrong way. Why is this? Why are you not going there? I have to delete all this. I'll do this quick. Okay, well, we'll science that up. Yeah, well, that's gone. That's done it. Oh, gone mental now, that has. That's got 50. That's got 50, but there's no power. Let's turn it on. That's got 50, and it's staying at 50. So is that. I think we just needed them to backfill. Now these things should start backfilling too. Once these pipes get full. This is why we need a fluid buffer. And I was still on 50 on these. Yeah. Okay, so that does work. I'm guessing, so really, if we've got the rubber side can hold three power plants, we've worked that out. However, the plastic side can only work 2. And why are you not working now? You're creating rubber and you're not going anywhere. Do you need to be re-put in? Well, that seems to have fixed it. That's going out now. Well, we worked that problem out. So, off camera, I now know the setup for this thing. So this is what we'll do. Is I now know we need 3 rubber, 2, 3, and plastic is 2, 2, 2. So the rubber is going to be far more efficient than the plastic side. However, plastic's more important to us than rubber. So I think a lot of the rubber is just going to go and get bopped into the awesome sink. So we'll probably need to set up an awesome sink area in here as well. Whether we have that on a second floor or something, we'll probably have enough room for a second floor between these. We could like make an entire roof over this section with these chimneys sticking out, because we could take it to the height of just above these and have it in the middle, and we could leave some of it open so we can see some of the way that the factory's working. So that's what I'm going to be going on. I've got an idea on how I'm going to set all this up now. I just needed the science behind on what we needed to do, and I've now got a calculation for the amount of power that we need. We need at least 12 of these to give us the power that we need to put into the base, which is over there. And I think where I've been putting those power poles over there along that beach, I think that's where I'll connect all the power to. I'm sure there's a narrow point there which we can connect over to take it round, and we'll take it all across. We could take it up there and across. I don't really want to do that. I think I'd rather take it that way. We could take it down the water side. and follow the water, because we know the waterfall ends at our base, and I'm pretty certain that this water will actually flow round to there eventually. So one day we will have to take a swim or something and go for a swim down this water and see where it leads us. So I mean, we could call that a cruise. We've got all the oil in the world that we need. We have these 4 nodes, so we can create like a mass power station here with every single resource that we need from it. So that I'm not really too bothered about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really got anywhere to stand anymore unless I stand up there. We'll need to go back to the base, craft up motors, rotors and stators, and we can turn them bioplants off now, can't we? Because we don't need those anymore. Because we've got more than enough power. But even though I don't think it uses the fuel for those, if these are creating more power than what these are putting out, I don't think it actually uses them. So let's get up there. I got up here a minute ago. Right, we'll get up here. So yeah, that's what we'll do next time. No, sorry, that's what I'll do in my own time and get this expanded out and a little bit more out the back. We'll make this all look nice and funky, and the next stream I think we're going to be building the base. I think we're going to be building the final mega base, so I'm dead psyched for that. So yeah, I've got a list of things that I need to do off camera. So yeah, that's me. I'm gonna call it a day here, and it looks a bit ominous. Yeah, I'll call it a day here, and then we will come back Monday, maybe. I think Monday will be the next stream, and we'll do the base because I want to get that base started. So, right, take care everyone. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna save the game first. Always remember to hit the save. Okay, so according to this, I have so many dropped frames, I have no idea. Right, anyway, I'm going to call this all done for today. So thanks very much for watching. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day, evening, night or morning. Depends on when you're watching this, whether you're watching it through Twitch or YouTube, where all this series of videos are on YouTube. So take care, Swifty.